I have some great projects for 2018 and for the future, for myself and together with my partner. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 simple ways in which I'm planning to save more money in 2018. And these are all simple things that I highly recommend you doing as well if you also want to save more money this year. Number 1, budgeting my expenses for the month, pretending to have a lower income. I started doing this last year and it has been working really well. Basically, working with a smaller income and planning my budget on that smaller income automatically allows me to save a consistent amount of money each month, no matter what. Of course, if you do this as well, the amount of money that you set aside and the amount of money that you want to put in your budget is gonna vary and change depending on where you live and depending on your financial situation. But you get the idea. For example, let's say that you earn 1,500 euros, dollars, whatever your currency is. What you want to do is plan your budget pretending to earn 1,200, 1,300, 1,400, 1,000. That is going to change, and in this way, the amount of money that you pretend you never had is automatically saved. I've seen that doing this allows me to spread better my expenses, like to plan better all of my expenses and to consistently save some money each month. On top of that, what I do when I plan my budget, if it's a month that I know that no particular big expense is planned, then I also want to include extra to that money that I already set aside. I also want to include an extra savings category in my budget. So I always have like an extra saving on top of the one that I already have. Number 2, keeping a list of everything I will purchase in 2018. For the past few years, I've always kept a wish list, so a list of things that I wanted to buy. This list has always been useful, but over time, I learned better to be way less impulsive with my purchases, to be a little more conscious when buying. So the list, it's not really that useful anymore. I used to have last year a wish list page on my bullet journal, but I was forgetting to update that list. I was even forgetting what was on the list. So that page ended up being on an unused page on my bullet journal. So this year I decided to do the exact opposite. Instead of a wish list, I'll keep a list of everything I will purchase during the year, of course excluding groceries, medicines, and vitamins, and social stuff like travels, concerts, those kind of things. So in this way, I always keep track of everything I will buy, and alongside with my budget, I will be able eventually to reconsider my spendings and to see what I already got and what I can eventually improve in my spending during the year. If I have a complete overview, having this list and having this the monthly budget that I normally do is going to help me save more money. Number 3, visualizing my goal. I know that this sounds really simple and really obvious, but it really does make a difference. If I have a goal that I really care about, visualizing it and having it literally in front of my eyes every single day is really gonna motivate me to achieve that goal and go get closer to it every single day. Just to make you a little example, I changed the background picture that I used to have on my desktop at the computer in my office with something that motivates me more to achieve and to get closer what I want to do. It seems nothing, but actually because I spend 40 hours of my week in that office, actually having that image on my computer really helps me to stay motivated and focus on my financial goal. If I literally visualize every day what my financial goal is, every time I'm gonna purchase something that it's not absolutely necessary, I'm gonna ask myself, can you live without this? If the answer is yes, then the money stays in my wallet. Number 4, pretending that extra, smaller, non-regular incomes do not exist and saving that money right away. Basically what I mean is if I get some extra little money from, I don't know, YouTube, or if I sell something at the local flea market or on eBay, as soon as I get that money, I do not spend it, but I set it aside. I just pretend I never got it. I don't spend it or take it as an excuse to spend it just because I could. The point is, if I don't have something very necessary that I need to invest in that specific moment, I just take the money and set it aside. So in this way, that money is automatically saved, and I'm gonna have more money to spend on the things, plans, projects that I really want to invest in, that I really care about. Number 5, and this one hits me as hard as a hammer on my head: trying to be healthier. I have been vegan for almost 1 year. I eat mostly healthy stuff. Mostly. The point is that I really love food, and this includes even the junk, unhealthy stuff. I just love it. I love refined sugars, I love snacks, I love all those trigger foods that I shouldn't be having. I love it. I just love it. And on top of that, sometimes I even eat more than I actually should. But what I'm trying to do this year is trying to switch to a healthier way of eating, preventing certain trigger foods to even come to my house, so try not to buy them, and to be a little more careful when I do my portions, because in this way I will be able to reduce my grocery bill a little bit and have some extra money in my wallet. Make sure to let me know in the comments in which ways you are planning to save more money this year, and what are you saving for? What is your big plan for the year, financial goal for the year? If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel if you still haven't. Links to my Instagram, my blog are always in the description box for you to check out. I guess it's pretty much it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!